Time Warriors. It's me, Linda B. We are talking with...
This is John. They call me AKA Big John.
And...
Or Hunnis.
All right, they are Trump supporters, and he is the Trump Force captain.
With DeKalb County.
DeKalb County, and we are in the beautiful city of Macon, Georgia. It's in the heart of Georgia, about 80 miles south of Atlanta, known as being the home of Otis Redding and the famous Cherry Blossom Festival. It has a population of about 150,000 people. So my question to you is, why do you support Donald J. Trump?
I'm going to start crying on here, but one thing that Donald Trump supports, first of all, is about family members, about family, about parents sticking with family, parents, children sticking with parents. It's one of my main things. The other main thing for our black community, which I found out yesterday, I went to a Harris rally. They had people that was protesting. They had where the Ethiopians, where Biden and Harris, they're actually, the administration is putting money towards the leader. They're doing some genociding within their community and stuff. Yeah, this fresh off the press. So I definitely, as far as a black man, is against it, because a lot of our roots come from the heritage roots dealing with the Ethiopians and stuff. So I encourage each person that's out there that is African, that's Africa, whatever country that you're in, hear this interview and definitely support Trump, because Trump would never fund no country to be against their own citizens. And it's so important that this last 2 days before you vote that y'all really hear this voice, because and you spread this message around to every person, because if she is black people, then why are you supporting money? Why is Biden supporting money to the leader in Ethiopia to be able to say, hey, you know what? Y'all go ahead and kill off your citizens and stuff. I got on video where the people that's protesting actually got a big billboard, and it's very hurting. It makes me cry where you see the children. The children, you can't even tell the children because they done chopped off heads, they done did all kind of stuff, real crazy stuff. So why I'm with Trump? Because I know Trump would never have that with any person, with any family, with any situation was going on. And then the other thing is that Kamala Harris and Watts, they already got a bill that's in Minnesota where it states where the child can leave the parents get emergency transgender care, and the parents have absolutely no rights. So she's in the office and Watts get in office, parents' rights, it should be gone, okay? Because of that bill, and also the bill that's in California.
Wow. And I got to say allegedly, guys, because you know how they try to do. Allegedly. And you, what is your number one reason for supporting Donald Trump? And speak up for me, please.
It's hard to speak on just one reason. I would say that internationally, he's for peace. Like, nationally, he brings inflation down. He brings grocery prices down. He brings gas down. It's simple. It's not a hard thing.
It's not hard. I remember he was just in office a few years ago. I remember what I was paying for gas and groceries.
Exactly.
The interest rates were low. We were looking to buy a home, but my husband got sick, really sick. And then, then the interest rates went up under Biden. And then it's like, okay, we gotta wait. Maybe Trump will get in and we can get another house. I don't know. Yep. So I really appreciate your time today.
One more thing.
One more thing.
I really want y'all to hear this.
Okay.
We can talk about taxes. We can talk about border. We can talk about illegal immigrants. We can talk about every single topic in the world. But the main topic starts from each person. That is that you was a child at one point. Every single human being was a child at one point. That statue that Watts has in Minnesota right now, where the parents has absolutely no rights with the child could get with the state to become a transgender, okay? That means that the parents are losing absolutely every bit of their rights, even if you go to court to fight for it, okay? By the time the family spent all that money in court, next thing you have, they still got to go to court with what's the law that they have, where a child can get with the state to become a transgender. Understand, I have no problem with transgender, but at least give them an opportunity to become 18, 20 to be able to make a decision. We're talking about second and third and fourth grade kids making a decision saying, I want to be a transgender. A lot of children like to follow each other. and they don't necessarily have hormone problems. And it's irreversible. It's irreversible what can happen when it comes to you doing those things to your body. And our precious children that's in America, if we go through that, understand this, America's gonna be gone. I'm with Trump. Let's make America America, and let's stand for what America is and its American people.
All right. Wow. Ooh, that's great. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great day. We're gonna look around. And, would you like to be on my person, sir? Yes, we're live right now. Okay, what's your name, sir?
Walter Cargill.
Walter, Mr. Walter. I'm Linda.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice pleasure to meet you as well. We are live, and my channel is called ChatWithMeLindaB. ChatWithMeLindaB. And I want to ask you, sir, and you got to speak up because I don't have an external mic. Get a little close, baby. What is your main reason for supporting Donald Trump?
My main goes back 4 years ago.
Okay.
All the stuff that we're putting up with now, gasoline, groceries, people crossing our border. Our adversary is don't fear us anymore. When Trump was in, everything was better. And there's so many reasons. You know, there's 76 pages on Google things that Trump did in the last 5 presidents put together within 4 years. Look it up.
Yes, and I've been, as I have a YouTube channel, it's religious and political.
Okay.
And I vote according to my values. His values are better.
Exactly.
As a line up the Democrat side, Kamala Harris. I mean, he's not for that twin stuff now, switching bodies and stuff. He's like, any school that teaches children that, he will take their money away and take their accreditation away. He said they are children. Keep your hands off of them. So, I actually agree with it.
I do too. The Bible says thou shalt not kill. That means unborn babies also.
Yep.
Those babies they're not responsible for getting here.
That's right. They need to make the decision about whether or not have a baby before they get into the bed.
I don't think one candidate ever had any babies. I think she couldn't have
Kamala Harris, no.
Kamala Harris never had a baby.
She never did.
But she's pushing on, kill your baby. Why in the world are women falling for that? There's so many ways they can protect themselves.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
the old way, keep your leg crossed.
That's what I was just saying. Make the decision before you get into the room. Okay, do I want to get, make better decisions. People, don't take away an innocent life. You know, the difference between an unborn baby and a baby is you cannot hear the scream. Because they are hurting inside. Doing things to them. And that's not right. The Bible says if you harm any of these little ones, it would be better for you to have a millstone tied around your neck, be thrown to the sea.
Deep sea.
Deep sea. So I have a religious and political channel. And Mr. Walter, is there anything else you want to say to my warriors?
I would just say, pray we only have probably less than 40 time. Pray that Trump will get back in there, because if they don't, we can kiss down the state and have a way of life. Goodbye. I spent 26 years in the military. I fought in 3 different wars. But to protect our children, our grandchildren. I believe in it. I was ready my life for this.
Right.
Okay. But however, what I'm seeing now, starting with Obama.
Yes.
Let me talk about Obama. But what I'm saying now is we're getting away from all that. We don't have limitations. Very few in the mall that the last good Democrat we had was President John F. Kennedy. He said, actually, not what your country can do to you, but what you can do to your country. But now it's all what you do to me.
But the good ones, you notice what good presidents, right? Do you notice what happens to them? JFK, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And Donald Trump, he has survived, he is.
Yeah. Thank God.
Thank God, because the good ones
Yeah.
that try to do right,
Yeah.
they have that in common.
Yeah.
And they try to get rid of them. So I want people to see and understand that. Like, why they try to get rid of them? Because there's, and I don't know what you know about LBJ, the vice president of JFK. You know he's a little shady character, that's all I'm saying.
But he said one thing correct. I'm old enough in 1964 when he signed the Civil Rights Bill. He signed the bill, watching a black and white TV. He turned around to the people behind him. You know what he said? We would have the niggas voting Democrat for 50 years. He was correct. It's been 60 years now and they're still voting.
You're still voting that way. Not me personally, but overwhelming majority.
Abraham Lincoln was a Republican.
Yep.
He went to war to free the slaves.
Yep.
The Southern Democrats went to war to do what? To
Keep slaves.
People, study your history. Study your history. Study your history. You will find out everything they talk about now is just something that they want for themselves. If you study your history, you will try to keep the country great. Let's make America great again.
Let's make America great again. Thank you so much, Mr. Walter. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure. Chat with me. I don't have a card or anything. Look it up on your phone. Chat with me, Linda B, on YouTube. And I do videos, like several videos a day and a live. Okay. That's where that you check me out. That's what I already did in my lives today. Thank you. It's a pleasure talking to you.
Would you mind doing the live?
Well, I just, we can, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Hey.
I want you,
Oh, come on. You're the Trump Force captain. Okay. Hi, everybody. We have with us today Sharon and Tony. And guys, I don't have an external. Let me try to speak up.
fine. I just want everybody to know that she's knocked on over almost 6,000 doors.
Oh, you knocked on almost 6,000 doors for Trump? Well, she's a patriot. I need to give you a hug. Oh my gosh. And everybody's so friendly, guys. It's so amazing. This is a wonderful experience. So, Sharon, the question that I've been asking everyone is, what is your number one reason for supporting Donald Trump?
All right, I'll be right back.
And just speak up. God. Her number one reason for supporting Trump is God. You feel like he said he wants to put prayer back in the school.
I've been to these rallies before and you can feel it.
Wow. Wow. I wanted to go to the one in Duluth. I just gave up, and then he said, oh, he's coming to Macon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're going to be there. But anything that's your number one reason for not supporting Kamala Harris? It's like me. I call the Democrat Party Democrats because I feel like they're anti-God, anti-America, anti-children. They don't know what a woman is, and their men play women's sports. I can't think of anything I actually can go along with in good faith. You know what I mean? My conscience would eat me up a lot to go with that when I found out what I found out. So I'm with you. So she's saying her reason for supporting Donald Trump is God. And she can't name all the things because we don't have time. But the reason why she's not supporting Kamala Harris, we don't have time for that. But we have, I'm sorry, your name again?
Tony?
Tony, what's your number one reason for supporting Donald Trump?
Because that's what my wife wants me to do.
Okay. So his is a wife thing.
Yeah. Gotta keep her happy. So
You got to keep the wife. Oh, come on. You got to have a person. Come on.
No, I mean, I've been a Republican my whole life. We're both retired Air Force. And if you're in the military, you're a Republican.
Okay, gotcha.
They support the military more than Democrats. That's that.
Right, I got you. And I just to let everybody know, not my audience, you already know, in case you're in the channel, my number one reason for supporting Donald Trump is the God factor because I believe in religious freedom. Even if we have different religions, we should be allowed to work how we want, as often as we want, go where we want, without any trouble. And I am also for free speech. Y'all know I'm about free speech now. You know what I got to do? Dance around words and stuff like that, and I can't say what I want to say. Where you all from?
Perry, we're in Middle Georgia, yeah. We live in
Oh,
Perry.
you?
Yeah.
Okay, you right up the street. They're literally right. Thank you guys so much for being so kind to, do this interview. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, guys, we have a crowd, a huge crowd that has developed. You know, I got here about 6:30 in the morning, and it has been wild, okay? Music going, you have vendors, people are friendly and amazing. But you guys, I want you to remember that I do post videos on most days at 4, 6, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live most days at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can also catch me on X, TikTok, and Instagram. It's ChatWithMeLindaB. And I'm also ChatWithMeLindaB on Rumble, but type it in as one word. And I love your emails. Email me at chatwithmelindaB@gmail.com. You all be blessed. Love God, your families, the United States of America, and march on, warriors.